I like crazy and unique machines, and that is what this is. This is an SDLRR road roller called the SDLRR200. And this is a vibratory roller. It packs down ground underneath it, and this thing is so cool. Let me fire it up, let me pull it out, and let me show you what it is. But beforehand, let me thank Eric from Red Stag Auction, who allowed me to come out and play with all his toys today. And where else can you play with stuff like this? So there's nobody here today. There's an auction in 2 days, and this machine is in the auction. I don't think I'll have the video up by then, but you can watch for future auctions and see if you can get your hands on one of these. But this is a cool machine. Let me fire it up. There we go, here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm driving a road roller. So this machine weighs about 2,600 pounds. It has these solid metal wheels on it. Wheels for you to roll along and smush down some dirt, asphalt, I guess grass, I mean all kinds of stuff. There's some smooth metal wheels, but it has a vibration feature to it, and I've got to show it to you. So let's do a quick walk around and let me show you some features of this, and then we're going to operate it and we're going to try to mush down some of this ground. I personally have no experience with anything like this, but you've got the big wheel. It's got a scraper on it so nothing sticks to it. And you've got a scraper here on the front with just a tiny gap in between. Looks like you've got some spacer weights down into this big old wheel. To get in it, you've got a little foothold and you step up into the operator station. Just your basic little Chinese seat. And here, you've got your power switch. This is to wet down your roller, like if you're doing asphalt to cool it down. This is your vibration feature, and you've got lights. This is your choke, and you've got a cool little knob on your wheel. And a horn, apparently. This is your throttle. Over on this side, this is your drive. Forward and reverse. It says it's 1,200 kilograms, which is 2,645 pounds. So on this side, it's the same thing. You've got a drive motor over here, another step up. Now this looks like this is your water tank, and this is your filler for your water tank. Up on the front, you've got cool little patterns. You got 3 lines going to a drive motor, I suppose is what that is. You've got some nice bumpers, some headlights on the front. 2 lines going to this drive motor, and more cool patterns. The exhaust comes out underneath the machine. Goes straight to the ground, which is kind of strange. Did I mention it's got headlights in the rear too? So you can see where you're reversing. Now we're gonna flip the hood open. On both sides, and then you lift your hood. Now this has a Ratto V-twin engine in it. Looks like this is your oil, your gas tank, your hydraulic fluid tank. Muffler probably needs a muffler blanket, but here's where the exhaust comes and goes right to the ground. Here's your little pump stack. That's what kind of pump you've got. Now this does need a fitting tightened because it does have a little hydraulic leak, and that's got to be cleaned up. But you've got a flexi exhaust pipe going straight to the ground. Weird. So let's get this hood shut let's get this thing fired up and let me show you how it works. Pull your choke, turn it on. With some mini excavators, I've messed up his driveway, so I'm gonna roll it flat with the roller. I got it in drive. Let me do the vibration. Let's go back. See this articulated setup here? The steering on this is wild. Look at this. See the steering? This thing is so cool. I'm driving a road roller right now. So this road roller is currently in a vibration mode. So it's vibrating as it drives. And you can feel it in the ground. I'm sure you guys can't feel it here, but I sure can. So I'm gonna go flip off the vibration and let's see the difference in the compaction it does as that 2,600 pound articulating road roller rolls. Now it's not vibrating, it's just driving. And there's a pretty big difference, honestly. Take a look at that. Let's go back over that same area with the vibration on. I wish you guys could feel the ground shaking as it goes. Let's slow it down just a hair. Look at the difference. Can you see the difference? What is it gonna do with that rock? Broke the rock. But look at the difference. put it back and forward. You don't want to operate beside it because you can run your feet over. I'm only doing this for the purposes of the video, you know? But look at the difference. Look at what it just did to the ground. Let's slow it down a little bit. Look at that. So here's the before, right? Look at that. So once it drives through, there's a noticeable difference, which I don't know if you can see on video, but I can certainly see it. See that? I can feel a difference walking on it. So it definitely works. We know for sure that the road roller rolls roads and vibrates and compacts. So I'm going to park it back here on these ground protection mats, which are also being sold at this auction. So these mats are made so your tracked vehicle, when you're turning on somebody's yard, you don't tear the yard up. It's crazy. I want to know if you can feel the vibration from this. See it in the camera. Because it is really humming. Now it's off. So with the throttle down, man, that shakes so much. That's the most Chinese thing I've ever seen. This is amazing. This is something that you wouldn't be able to touch in America unless you spend tens of thousands of dollars. This is cool. I actually could use this because I bought one of the garages here previously and I need to build a pad. I'm doing a shale pad, but this, it would pack my shale down. Let me show you what it did. See where it was rolling? See that vibration? I don't know if on the video you can tell how smooth that is and compacted, but there's a big difference where that machine just ran and where it didn't run. So, yeah. Thanks everybody for coming out and looking at this cool machine with me. I don't know if you want one. I don't know if I want one. But I do know that it's cool, and I like to show cool, unique, weird, and oddity kind of toys that you can find. And this is that. This is an oddball toy. And I want oddball toys. But I'm not going to bid on it. I'm not. Talk me out of it. Anyway. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. Make sure you don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. I plan to do a lot more reviews and a lot more weird and cool and fun toys that you might want for your property or your small business. If you want one of these, see if you can find one at an auction. This is the SDLRR200, and I'm at Red Stag Auctions in Edmond, Oklahoma. But these are available all over the place. Get on equipbid.com and take a look. And besides that, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate your support, Have yourself a great day.